Hey, what's up? It's Ben here. So overall, I just want to give you guys a quick update of my options portfolio that I have here. And overall, it hasn't been doing so well. And because of that, I decided to cut my losses and just to use it to offset my capital gains. So I'm gonna just give you a quick rundown of it. Right with Riot, I did this a while back ago. I just did a cash secure put on it. It was a super risky, and I ended up making money on that, so that was good. Lemonade was a total scratch. I was trying to use it to do a cover call on it, and then the stock decided to do a 180 on me and decided just to go down, and I just decided to just call it off and scratch this. So this was just for demonstration only. And then Neo, oh, Neo was a killer. So Neo, I'm losing, I'm down $1,860, but again, I use this for the tax loss harvesting, so which is good. So overall, I'm just over beaten down by it. So I'm gonna do a cash secure put on it later, and I'll show you. And then for pins, it's also down. Well, granted, I got a sign, and then I have to buy it at around, like, what was it, $45 a piece, and I have 200 shares currently, and I use $8,420. And then the next one is Palantir. So today I'm going to be buying Neo, or I'm going to be doing a cash secure put on Neo, and then also in Palantir. So I'm going to just move this aside and then go ahead and do one ride over here. So currently I have Neo set up for this ride over here, and I'm going to do a around like a 30-day expiration. So it's gonna be right over here, January 21st. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit and make sure that so currently it's trading around $29.82, and it's been going down really bad because of all the other negative news that come out. Granted, Neo Day just happened like a week or a couple days ago, and they had great news. Granted, one of the cars could go was it fully on a fully charged battery. It was like a 600 about like 600 miles, which is good news. But granted, all the negative news are coming out, and now it's just crashing up stock. But how people talk about the Santa Claus rally, which happens in the last 5 days of December and the first 2 days in January, where stock prices tend to generally go up because it's just the end of the year thing. I'm not too sure about that, so don't quote me on this. I just heard the random people talking about it and theories about it. So you never know. So I'm just gonna be buying a cash secure put on this. I'm gonna be buying two options. I usually generally look at the price and then the delta. So right now it's around 33. I'm comfortable getting in at a 28. So I'm thinking about this is a little bit over 3% in terms of on a return. So I'm going to click on a 28 strike right over here. Usually I do my delta around like a 0.3, which is like 30% of chance of getting in the money. So right over here, so I'm gonna do a contract, make sure this is a sell. Oh, I have to make sure this is a sell. I'm not buying a put, so this is a put. So make 2 right over here, and then with my limit price, I'm gonna set this at 1.4. Let's just put at 1.4. I know it executes because right now last price is 1.4. I'm gonna just today and place of order. So right now $280 maximum profits right there, and the max loss is just whatever. It's not gonna go down to 0, so I don't have to worry about that. And then everything checks out right. I'm gonna just sell it, and I believe it's gonna go through sooner or later. And then I'll just do Palantir right now, PLTR. Right over here, and I am looking at a 30-day expiration, so January 21st, around there. And I'm scrolling down a little bit. Right over here, it's currently trading at 1871. If you zoom out, there's a support right over here around like the $18-ish. So let's see, support at $18. I'm gonna do 17.5 right over here. So there's some volume going in. Oops. And then I'm gonna do 2 contracts, and let's see, 0.57. Buyers are buying at 0.57. So I'm gonna do sell today, and then actually maximum profit 114, and I'm gonna just go ahead and place that order. Everything checks out right. Hit a sell. believe it all went through. I'll go back and check. So just by looking at this, it's been filled for January 21st for these two stocks with a couple of these options right over here. So let's see how they play. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in actually on here so you'll see how it looks like. So I'm gonna be doing cash secure put. I'm just gonna skip over it to it. So after entering the info, so I have a cash secure put 28 strike on NEO, expiration January 21st, 200 shares, and then a credit of $1.40 right over here, the average price. And premium collected is $2.80 right over here. And then for Palantir, I made a separate tab right over here. So Palantir 17 cash secure put with a strike of 17.5 and expiration at January 21st. 200 shares, credit 0.57, and premiums collected 114. So technically, if you want to be optimistic or really want to see how much I just got in premium, is 114 plus the 280, and the total comes out to be $394. But granted, overall I did lose money on this. So NEO, so right now I just pull it back down to 1,580, and obviously pins, I'm gonna just wait it out until January and maybe do a cover call on this. So let's see what January holds, and I'll give you an update maybe in a week or two or so about this. So, and I'll catch you all later.